Why are you wearing your Mega Man jacket?
I don't know, I forgot it. I realised halfway here that I should have worn it, but... My dad had an old computer in the back room of my house, and it had probably 3 games on it. One of them was Duke Nukem, one of the Duke Nukems, it was a side-scroller. Another one was a golf game that was on a floppy disk, which I played for 8 seconds before trying to throw it in the bin, though I was stopped. And there was a Mega Man X demo. How the demo got on there, I don't know, but I would like to assume my dad was a Mega Man fan, even though I highly doubt a cop in his 30s was. So I played the hell out of this demo, and it went from the start of the first stage of Mega Man X till the end of the first stage. You know, you go through the city, and there's like a giant killer queen bee that pooped out like little orbs that grew legs and walked very slowly towards you, giving you enough time to shoot them and the queen, and then it comes down, and then the platform comes down, and then you learn to like jump your way up the wall, and then you have to fight Vile, who's like this purple dude who looks like Boba Fett from Star Wars, and then he has like a cannon, a shoulder cannon that shoots out, and you can't beat him. You try to, but you can't, and that's when Zero comes in and saves your robot ass, and then end of the demo. And I probably played that demo about 30 times before I realized, holy shit, this blue dude is rad, and that's Mega Man. And then from there was this like huge explosion in my heart and brain that made me love Mega Man. And I think it really came to a culmination when I discovered the Mega Man NT Warrior series, but that's for later. So I want to start off just by explaining about Mega Man. So there's Keiji Inafune, and he's this Japanese dude, and he's like, I'm going to create an Astro Boy game, or whatever. But then, there wasn't an Astro Boy game, because instead, he made Mega Man. But Mega Man was kind of meant to be an Astro Boy game, but whatever. And so he made this little blue boy with, he was blue, but not his face. He was a human face, but he's not a human, he's a robot. And he went around and he shoots lemons out of his arm, and that's all he does. And he jumps, and he can change colors, and when he changes colors, he changes powers and abilities, and there's like 10 of those games, right? Now, 2 of them were made in more recent years, and the other 8 were made many years ago, probably before I was born, or just as I was born. Anyway, from there, Mega Man evolved when other people started to jump on board and make their own Mega Man games, because then you had Mega Man X, Mega Man Maverick Hunters, Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX, Mega Man ZX Advent, that's the second one, and just all these other Mega Man games. Now, Capcom, who, you know, Mega Man was once their little idol, their little mascot. They've now kicked Mega Man to the curb, which is fine. Not really, but I mean, we have to deal with it. So they've replaced Mega Man with Ryu or some stupid shit like that, and Keiji Inafune has decided to go off on his own and make like a spiritual successor to the Mega Man franchise. That's Mighty Number 9, but that's irrelevant right now. What I want to talk about is why I love Mega Man so much. So he's this robot, and no one thinks much of him because he's like a tiny little robot man, and he just goes around and kills other robots, you know. But the bad guy is Dr. Wily, who's like, I used to be a friend of the good guy, Dr. Light, and then he went bad and he made all these bad robots. And then there's like Mega Man's brother who's red and has a shield and a scarf, and he's Proto Man, and he's totally cool. And there's like Mega Man's friend slash sister slash fuck buddy, Roll, who is like kind of hot for a little robot. And it evolved from there. Now, like I said, my favorite Mega Man series is Battle Network, which spawned its own television series called NT Warrior, which was like really bad compared to the games, but I still watched it when I was a kid because holy shit, it's Mega Man on the TV, but he's not a robot. He's like a Digimon basically. He's on the line. He's on net. On the www.megaman.com. He's on the internet. And Lan is his friend slash operator, and he does all this awesome stuff like putting data chips into his personal computer, PET, and then that gives Mega Man powers, and then Mega Man goes and kills all the bad Mega Man characters that were originally from the first game, like Heat Man, and also Proto Man, and all of them, and Roll's in it too, but she's another Net Navi. They're called Net Navis now. and it's in this world where robotics, no one gave a shit about, they're like, who cares about robots? No one cares. Instead, let's create like cybernetic beings. Everyone has a NetNavi and everyone's connected through the internet, and there are still viruses that screw everything up, from your cash register you're using at work to the lights on the roads that you use to go to and from that same work. And Lan is just like super awesome because he has Mega Man, who his dad made, and Mega Man's hella special like always, and just goes around and has to kill viruses and bad NetNavis, and it's so awesome. And I never collected any of the series. I played one of the Mega Man Battle Network games I bought from local markets that some man had, some sort of knockoff copy that didn't save. It didn't save. I played it for hours and hours and it didn't save, and I sent it back to this man and he gave me another copy, and that copy didn't save, and eventually after 3 copies I got one that actually saved. And then I bought, they came out with like a Digimon style, not Tamagotchi, but a Digivice style PET, which is what Lan uses to, you know, give Mega Man all his powers. And I had to buy 3 of them because 2 of them broke, and I ended up with a Proto Man one, but the Proto Man one still had Mega Man on it. It was weird, but it was awesome, and Mega Man has only gotten better since then. I've gotten a Wii U now, and I'm playing Mega Man Battle Network, and that's rad, and I'm going to play through all 4, and then if I can't find the 5th and the 6th, I'm gonna go through hell to get them, and it's gonna piss off my girlfriend and everyone around me because I just won't shut the hell up about Mega Man. But luckily, I am one of 3 people who own Snap 30, and I can just talk about whatever I want, whenever I want, and I'm taking this time to talk about Mega Man, and it's gonna seem so convoluted, but I don't care because Mega Man is the greatest. And guess what? There's a new Mega Man series in the works by the guys who made Ben 10. And I don't know if it's Mega Man NT Warrior, I don't know if it's Mega Man X, I don't know if it's Mega Man Legends, but let's not talk about Legends, because Capcom really screwed the pooch on Legends, okay? Capcom, you really screwed the goddamn pooch on Legends, but don't worry. So, Man of Action are going to make their own cartoon, and they're probably going to go back to the original series, and they're going to make Mega Man awesome again, and we're all going to love Mega Man again, and Mighty Number 9 is going to come out, and we're going to all go, man, this is good, but I wish it was Mega Man, but it's not Mega Man, and everyone's going to start playing Mega Man again, okay? That's what's going to happen. And I love Mega Man, and everyone else is going to hate Mega Man because I won't shut up about Mega Man. But that's what's going to happen, because Mega Man is the best, and you should all go and play Mega Man, and I'm going to go back and play Mega Man. And this has been a talk all about Mega Man, and I've gotten red hot talking about something I love so much. But Capcom has thrown him out the window. Nintendo picked him up out of the trash, brought him back for Smash Brothers with all his little friends. But we need more Mega Man in life. And that's the point of this video, really, is that we need more Mega Man in the modern age. You know, it's all about nostalgia with me because I used to play a lot of Mega Man. I used to love Mega Man. I still do, but I've not been given much of a chance to love Mega Man in this day and age because there's just not much Mega Man stuff around anymore. Maybe I might whack some batteries into my PET and get all my 50 chips together and play a little bit of Tamagotchi style or Digivice style gaming. Or I might go and raid my little cousin's closets for all the Mega Man toys I gave them when I decided I was too grown up for action figures. Like an idiot. Like a stupid idiot. Either way, I need to get more Mega Man in my life, and so do you. So after watching this video, go and play Mega Man, or go and just print out a picture of Mega Man and kiss him on the mouth, passionately. Passionately kiss that boy robot. Or go to Capcom's official site and pre-order the goddamn full helmet you can get, which I'm going to buy, or go to thinkgeek.com and buy the Mega Buster, which I'm going to buy, and display it and wear it to your job. Definitely wear it to your job, and make sure your boss understands that you love Mega Man. And me, Frank Inglis, I love Mega Man. And even if your boss doesn't know who I am, it doesn't matter. You tell him Frank Inglis told me to do this, and he will definitely say, I'm fine with that. You understand? Good. Get out of here. Get out of my face. You've heard about Mega Man. You've heard about why I love Mega Man. Go and love Mega Man. Go. Thank you for watching, but go. Get out of my face. Goddamn. But thank you for watching. I love you, but get out of my face. But I love you, but get out of my face. Mega Man's good. Good. Good night, everybody.